I've heard that those who graduate with second lower are very difficult to find job. Is that true? How can we impress interviewer if we don't get good grades in a degree? How do I impress the employer or encourage to take me if I have no or zero experience? How do you land the first job?
Very good question. I think there are two parts of it. First part is it getting too very hard to get a job? I would say only certain firms, they look at result very closely. And the reason is because they got so many applications. And the only way that they can differentiate applicants is by result. You just imagine, let's say you got 100 resume came in and all apply for privilege. And it's hard for them to analyze closely one by one. So I think in many times, they would just look at your result first in order to segregate the thing. I mean, we should show some understanding. And why getting 2-1 or good result will have a better chance? Is it because good result people are smarter? Actually, result reflect few things. First thing is, if the person is someone, a responsible student, I don't think the person will score very badly. So that reflects certain type of attitude. If the student is very focused on the study, I don't think the result will go very bad. So you see the attitude of responsible, the attitude of focus, the attitude of commitment. If I commit to what I'm doing, if I don't commit to study, what guarantee me can commit to my work? So that reflects certain attitude. But of course, I'm just saying this in a general manner. There are many situations that the person don't score well, even though the person has very good attitude. A real life example, someone who got 2-2, but she said she had to stop study for a year because she was sick. A lot of different reasons. Some people had to work full time and study. So, but generally it reflects the attitude. Second thing is, when you say intellectual, that is also to a certain extent because you need certain intellectual to master certain knowledge. So that also reflects. But of course, I do see some people very good score, but not very smart. I also got okay. So I'm just saying things very general. So to answer your question, only certain firm will really pick on 2-1 or first class, that kind of thing. But there are also many firms, 2-2 to them is okay. Yeah, it's okay. So I would say it depends on the firm. Okay, then the second question is about if I got 2-2, how can I get into that sort of firm? Then there are a few ways you can tackle it. Hopefully it works for you. First thing is, you need to write a very outstanding cover letter because people look at it. Let's say the person has the opportunity to look at your cover letter. So when they read your cover letter, then they will see something in you. If you write it in the way that you really make them curious about meeting you, wow, So we can also do another session, how to write a good cover letter. Okay. Cover letter is different from CV. Don't go and regurgitate everything from your CV and put in cover letter. That is waste of your cover letter. Cover letter should cover something that people cannot see in your CV. That's the purpose of cover letter. So I think do a good cover letter will get you shortlisted. So let's say after you're shortlisted, then the thing coming already. How do you present yourself in the interview? That will also outdo other people with better degree. So the 5C again came in. And also, let's say, I also saw someone like 2-2, but managed to get into one of the biggest firms. So I asked the person how it is, because the person did very well in the interview. And also the person have a lot of activities that he's a leader, like he's a head prefect, he represent this, he do this. So it will make up for the so-called the score. So let's say your score is low, you don't join any activity, no leadership, demonstration, and also don't speak well. Yeah, then so sorry. Yeah.